Good morning. I hadn't done a live in a minute, and I was sitting here cleaning and organizing my extremely messy doll room. It's a new year and we're trying to stay positive. I've lost my sewing mojo. I'm currently finishing up some custom projects and things, and I don't know what I want to do, and I don't know what I want to put in my shop to restock. So if anybody has some ideas for some cute, I guess, Valentine's Day springy outfits, shoot me a line and let me know what you'd like to see. But what I really wanted to pop on here, and I feel like the collector hobby has gone crazy, or maybe it's always been crazy and I just am slow to hop on the crazy train. So across the pond on some of these Facebook pages, I'm in a whole bunch of groups, and usually most people, please forgive me, I am organizing shoes while we talk and throwing them off my desk. So across the pond, Facebook groups, every collector group has one. I've seen them for antique dolls, like Bluettes and the German bisque dolls. I've seen them for fashion dolls. American Girl dolls have a ton of them. There's BJD groups, and these are just dolls, mind you. There's also Facebook groups for other toy hobby and enthusiasts. So I feel like with any collector group, you can have these Facebook groups, and it's crazy because Facebook and Instagram don't necessarily talk to each other. Like, my kids tell me that like Facebook is for old people, which it probably, I mean, I'm not old, but like, you know, I'm older. I'm 35, and I remember when Facebook was brand new and like everybody was on Facebook. So I guess the younger population, like in their teens and their 20s, their social media platform is Instagram. So anyway, Facebook, I hardly ever get on it except for to post my doll tent. I have a Facebook page dedicated towards my shop, and then I'm in a bunch of groups, and let's face it, my hobbies are dolls. And so at one point I was in a bunch of American Girl groups, and then now I'm in a bunch of Tonner, Finn and Arrow, Ello and Wild, Virtual Doll Convention, like all of those types of groups and similar. And it's crazy the amount of groups that are there on Facebook. The other crazy part is they're all basically different groups owned by like different people, but they all have the same content. Or like you see the same people cross-posting their one post in like 6 different groups. And then the other crazy part is some people get so just like negative or mean and sometimes ugly in these groups. Like, each group has their own rules, which is also very funny. And like, I'm saying this out loud and it seems like even more kind of funny and ridiculous as I'm saying this out loud. So each group has its own rules. You know, like some groups you can post things to sell stuff. Some groups you can only post certain things on certain days. It just, like, the sky's the limit. Like, whoever makes the group can make the rules. And I get it. Like, if you don't like the rules and you don't want to follow the rules, like, leave the group, right? But then it's just one of those, like, some people just probe to cause problems. And I'm like, I'm thinking in my head here. I'm 35 years old. I'm a grown adult, right? And the people in these groups I'm considered young, right? In their early, maybe mid to late 20s, early 30s, all the way up. And like, think about it. Like, for instance, antique dolls. Like, people who collect antique dolls are usually retired. I'm not being biased. I'm just saying, like, it's an older hobby. And then, even when Tonner was in his heyday, the group, like, if you were in your 20s and 30s when you were collecting Tonner in his heyday, which Tonner started making his dolls in the early 2000s, you know, like 2018 even. Like, I think Ello and Wild first came out in like 2005 or something like that. 2008 maybe. I'd have to double check. Don't fact quote me on that. But anyway, so it's like, time is a thing. We all get older. We're all whatever. So I'm just like, here we are, a bunch of adults going back and forth about different things. And I'm just like, I don't know. It is what it is. I'm about positivity this year, and I can't be doing that. So needless to say, I don't understand some people. I don't understand some of these little cliques and groups and whatnot, because let's face it, toy collecting, hobbyists, they've been like gatekeeping and doing stuff. And even, this isn't even some of the worst communities I've been in, like Barbie communities can get a little like crazy, you know, like people can be mean, and you know, I'm just like, it's a hobby, it brings somebody joy, like why you gotta burst their bubble, you know? Or like, why do you need to probe for negativity? Like, what's wrong with this group? What's wrong with this? Like, how come this? And I'm just like, when you ask certain questions, don't be mad when people are honest and give certain answers, you know? Like you can't be mad, or like you can't be negative, you know? So it's like, know yourself and seek self-improvement. If you're trying to make a group better, and you ask for like a Q&A of things to help make your group better, you can't get mad at somebody for sharing their honest opinion, you know? And I don't know, I see a lot of negativity in the collector hobby doll community, and I think it's sad. And I'm just here for the dolls. I just like to sew things and randomly stick pins in my plastic models to create nice and pretty things. And I don't need your extra negativity or your extra drama, because I have 2 young boys. So I got plenty of drama. Like, oh mommy, I want a banana. You peeled my banana, I'm gonna have a meltdown. So I don't need your drama. I have enough of it in my own house. But yeah, there's my random rant for 2025. And you know, you can agree or you cannot, and we can agree to disagree. But I don't know, have you come across any of this? Like, am I speaking total nonsense and maybe like the only person who has these feelings about stuff? So I don't know, let's all just be positive and happy and just accepting of each other, and you know, let's be nice, guys. Let's play nice. Share your toys. Be nice.